So I'm curious, can any of y'all tell anything different about the gameplay? I'll give you a second. That's right. It looks better, doesn't it? 60 FPS, my friends. 60 FPS. What's going on, you guys? Great Disciple back with another gameplay. All right, in the background, real quick, I have two free-for-alls, both of them roughly 3 minutes long. They're both in hardcore free-for-all. The first one's on Redwood. Second one is on Cryogen. In fact, it's my first gameplay on Cryogen with free-for-all. First gameplay, I'm rocking the XR2, BOA3 sight, stock, and grip. Perks are hardwired, fast hands, dead silence awareness. I think I'm rocking the UAV Wraith and Cerberus, if I'm not mistaken. It's a great gameplay. Great gameplay. And then in the second game, I'm going to play with the Vesper. I'll talk about that here in a second. So, another YouTuber who has been subscribed to me, I think since I had like 100 subscribers. He found me on TSG. His name is Iris Engine. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably subbed to him. He contacted me on Twitter. He's like, hey man, I've been watching your videos and they're great, but your quality, if you could just get to 60 FPS, it would be so much better. And I think it was based on the video I did on the Peacekeeper review. It was a real choppy video, and that was because I pulled it from theater when there was all these connection issues on the PlayStation. So it wasn't because of my recording device, but I could tell the quality, and I've noticed the quality in my videos is lacking compared to like Drifter and Thunder and I'm Marksman, all the big YouTubers. But I always assumed that the reason why they had such great quality was because they had that ElGato HD 60. I didn't think that mine could do it. Now on my ElGato, I had the settings properly to get the 60 frames per second. The issue wasn't my ElGato or my editing software VideoPad, it was my settings on the actual console. So Iris sent me this video, and I'm very appreciative, Iris. It was a guy doing a tutorial on how to get 60 frames per second on your settings in the PlayStation. So I went in there and I did it, and here's the gameplay. The first one with the XR2. Now the second one on Cryogen with the Vesper, that's a 30 frames per second video. So I'm curious if you guys can see the difference in them. On the free-for-all with the Vesper, just so you know, I'm going to be rocking the Fast Mags, Extended Mags, and Grip, which is my favorite setup on the Vesper. And I use that whether I'm on core or I'm in hardcore. And then for perks, now, you know, I was just messing around in free-for-all trying to get these victories on the PlayStation so I can go back over to Xbox, which we're going to talk about here in a second. And so I was running my domination setup, which was Ghost, Scavenger, Dead Silence, and Awareness. I normally wouldn't rock a setup like that, but I was just messing around with the gun and I went off on these guys. I started working this back spawn point and you'll see it. But I am curious on your opinion between the 60 FPS and the 30 FPS, if you guys can really see it, because I can, personally. I can see it. Same score streak loadout, I believe it was the UAV Cerberus and Wraith on the Cryogen gameplay. Now, a couple of other things. I have a massive hard drive full of gameplays. I have sub 3 minute free-for-alls galore. I have high kill TDMs. I still have gameplays from my hardcore kill confirm challenge. You know, we get 50 tags in the game. Some of them are insane. I have nuclears. I probably have 40 or 50 100 kill games that you guys haven't seen. I mean, I have so much stuff over there, but they're all in 30 frames per second, okay? So here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna record from now on in 60 FPS. Any good game that I get now will take precedent over the old ones, but occasionally I'm going to throw the old ones in. All right. Now, obviously, I get better gameplays now than I did when I first started playing the game. I mean, I know the rotations, I know the guns, I know the setups, I know everything that works and works well. So those will take precedent from this point on, but don't be shaken up whenever you see a 30 frame per second gameplay coming up, and don't complain to me, because that's just how it's going to be for the next month or so. I'm probably going to delete a lot of my old stuff off. It's something that I've needed to do, because some of these gameplays, while they're really high scoring and good score lines, they're kind of boring because I camp a little bit in them. Whereas my gameplays now, I'm super duper aggressive just because I'm so confident in my ability in playing the game. Now, as for consoles, you guys know that on the PlayStation, I have the Season Pass, and I primarily play on the PlayStation when the DLC drops, just to get the gameplays and that kind of thing. But I just want y'all to know I'm not going to be playing on the PlayStation as much, and there's one reason why. Crypto keys. I am almost a level 700 on Xbox, and since I'm almost a level 700, you can imagine how many supply drops I've done and the things that I've earned over there. So the likelihood of me opening up boxes and getting duplicates is much higher on the Xbox, so therefore my crypto keys go further. I know this sounds really stupid, but I really want to get the Peacekeeper and I'm not willing to spend money on it. So I'm going to primarily continue to play on the Xbox for now. And then when the DLC drops on PlayStation, I'll go over there until I get bored or something like that and I want to mix it up. I'll switch back and forth. But I just want you guys to know that. And plus, it makes it easier for me managing accounts. But as always, you know, my subs, if you guys want to play with me, I'll make exceptions here and there. Or if, you know, some of my subscribers are willing to let me use their account, i.e. Spartan Texan and Fred, which I'm very appreciative for letting me use that. And Unmitigated Rage for letting me use his so I can play with these R70s and the FFA and the Peacekeeper. Man, it's been so much fun. I got to tell you, it's been a blast. So that is a lot of stuff. I hope you guys are still here. This gameplay, man, this free-for-all was nuts on Cryogen, man. That's all I gotta say. And this Vesper, you guys, I am in love with the Vesper. It feels like a DLC weapon because I haven't really played with the Vesper since like January of this year. You know, once they nerfed it, I was done. I had moved on. So again, big thanks to Iris Engine. If you guys have not checked him out, I'll leave a link to his channel below. Go over there, tell him thank you. I'm sure, like I said, a lot of you guys are already subscribed to him. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below if you have a question or a concern. And subscribe for more if you're new, because I'm here every day.